Buongiorno one and all, my name is Connor and today I will be taking a look at Warframe, a game in development currently by Digital Extremes. So what this game is about is Space Ninjas versus Space Marines. In a nutshell, more or less. It has some sort of underlying story where you're like a sort of holy, religious, super ninja assassin dude called, I think they're called the Veneer, but Space Ninja is, just to be honest, a lot easier to remember. Now the game is, as I said, in beta, but it is closed beta. If you want to get into it, you'll have to pay to buy a sort of premium account, which varies. You can get collectible. It's sort of like the PlanetSide 2 and the Mech Assault beta, where you bought, a certain type of edition of the game, and you got maybe a free mech or a free gun or skin or some crap. But you don't really need that. You can buy the cheapest one, which was $13.99, I believe, which was in Great British pounds, and it's really not that expensive for a game that is this fun. I mean, I played this for about 3 hours now, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So what the game does, it offers you action, visceral action, and I can't stress how fun this is. So the way the game works is that it works through two types of currency. You can either get currency from games or not matches, through missions. When you complete a mission, or for the enemies you kill, you get currency. When you get the currency, you can spend it on upgrades, buying new ninjas, or upgrading your weapons, or buying new weapons, or just skins and sort of visual upgrades and stuff. It's not really too out there compared to a lot of other free-to-play games. But at the minute I'm playing as a Warframe or Space Ninja called Excalibur. He's sort of the all-rounder. He's good at melee, he's fast, he's agile, he has okay health and shielding. He also, just has okay special abilities. Now you do get 4 special abilities with each Warframe. His are sort of just melee, stereotypical ninja abilities. He has a slash dash, which moves him in a straight line forward and kills all enemies in the path with his blades. It's katanas. Space katanas. He has a radial blind, which is sort of like a flash bomb that he just throws to the ground. All enemies in the area are blinded. He runs off like a space ninja. And you have super jump, which is just super jump. And you have radial javelin, which is just like sort of throwing, let's say, shurikens at enemies and pinning them to the walls. Or I suppose I should say kunai, because shurikens are the little star throwing weapons, and shurikens are the sort of blades that you throw. Yeah, you get it. Now you can also upgrade your weapons and also choose a variety of different weapons and loadouts. So let's just take a look at the weapons. So there's quite a selection here. You can have sniper rifles, you can have handheld machine gun pistols, shotguns, let's see, heavy machine guns, rocket launchers. I can't really see the description of these so far, or at the minute. I don't know why I can't see them. It should really show you a description of each weapon when you're trying to sort of highlight it or hovering over it with your mouse wheel. You can also buy different Warframes or Space Ninjas. Now these do cost actual real life currency, or you can buy the blueprints with in-game currency. But you can get a variety of different Space Ninjas that have, very specific strengths and weaknesses. So I'm playing as Excalibur, and as I said, he has his own strengths and weaknesses, but he is more of the all-rounder type Space Ninja. There is, let's just say, Ash, who is the more melee competent and faster of the Space Ninja. Then you would say have Rhino, who is heavier, slower, but can take a lot of damage, can deal out a lot of damage, but his movement is really impaired. And the others have sort of magical and weird abilities, like Mag. He's like sort of Magneto. He can control metal and stuff. He can throw stuff, grab stuff with his magnetic abilities. But at the minute I'm going to stick to Excalibur, and I have nobody online because I don't know anybody on it. That was a mistake. You can also buy quite a lot of items in game. The game does allow a lot of equipment. You can buy equipment and stuff, and with the foundry you can build your own items. you do get these components throughout the missions. They drop from dead enemies, and you can also get them throughout these. There's like these destructible chests or containers throughout the game that will drop random items. They're not really big deals. They're more like maybe a little bit of health, currency, maybe, as I said, components. But yeah, I'm not really sure about that at the minute. I haven't really had the chance after playing this for about, as I said, a couple of hours to build anything. I've only got, as you can see here, a few components, so I'm not really sure what I can do. You can also, this game encourages online co-op. Now you can play online and quickly join a match, so that's more or less matchmaking. You can have a private match with friends, but I haven't been able to find anybody to play online with at the minute. It's completely dead at the minute. I would encourage you to go and find this game. It is called Warframe, and if you're interested, even just pay the $14.99 or however much it costs you in the US or the EU to buy this game. It's free to play when it comes out, but at the minute you had to pay to get in, and I would highly encourage you to do so. So what I will do now is play a solo. Now the way the missions work, or sorry, I apologize, I forgot to go over how the upgrades work and the talent system. So let's see, Arsenal, I'm already there. This is your tech tree. It's similar to a lot of tech trees in the way that you buy one and you can move on, and then it unlocks more as you go along. So I am level 3 at the minute, so I bought Slash Dash, my first special ability, and you can buy upgrades for Slash Dash. Now you only have 4 special abilities per Space Ninja, as I said before, but you can upgrade each of these throughout the game by increasing your level. You can also increase your max power, which allows you to sprint and attack faster and stuff. You can buy your shield capacity upgrades, which increases your shield. You can buy health. It's more or less, incredibly expected stuff. But what I will do now is I'll jump into a mission. I've completed about 4 or 5 missions. So what I need to do now is a mission where I need to spy and gather intel. Now I can't kill everybody in the game, but I'm not really. It doesn't really encourage stealth so much as it does killing everybody in sight, because I do get more XP and currency for killing people. So that would maybe be something that the devs would have to look at. I mean, you are a ninja. You're not meant to be seen. You're meant to be stealthy. Okay, that is Lotus. Oh, she keeps talking. That is Lotus, and she will give you a rundown of the mission, a briefing, as it were, and tell you whenever enemies are coming and where they're coming from. She's actually incredibly... She's actually incredibly useful and gives you really, really vital tips. So, the last time I tried this mission I failed, and it looked completely different. So each map must be randomly generated, because this one is sort of frozen and the last one was just a normal, it was sort of a mining facility. So that's pretty cool that the missions vary and the maps vary depending on, or every time you restart them. I really like that feature. Okay, let's use the lift to go up. The game is also very, very visually impressive. I really like the look of it.
Nobody knows you're on this vessel.
Okay. This is quite a long elevator ride. The game sort of reminds me in ways of Tenchi, the ninja game on the older consoles. I think there was one on the 360. Yeah, that console's hardly sexy. The 360 and older consoles, PS2 and Xbox. Pretty fun game. I really enjoyed it. Right. Let's see, there's no enemies thus far, which is strange. Usually encounter some by this point. Right, this is very strange actually. Oh. There we go, there's the Space Marines. Now they're the generic enemies you will... What the... Oh. There we go, he's dead. Now that was my special ability. Number 1, you use the 1 to 4 number keys to use them. And they're more or less a one-shot. Now this game doesn't just encourage the use of melee abilities, it does really encourage the use of tactics and ranged weapons a lot. Because the enemies are quite difficult, and as it is a co-op... yeah. Oh, I just upgraded my pistols with a mod, which I'm guessing has sort of an electric attack damage to it. Right. Oh shit. Right, there's a melee specialist behind me. So let's just take care of these guys. And as you can see, the game is very visceral and full of gore, which makes it even better. It's so freaking badass. I can't get over the fact that that so few people know about this game at the minute. It's so awesome. Now, the animations at some points are very clunky and need work, so I will demonstrate now what I mean. So we see you can run up walls, but it looks weird, and the animation sort of stops before you reach a point. So I can run across walls. You see the way it looks sort of weird, like the animations are incomplete. Oh, I just scratched my nose there, and that would definitely have to be worked on. But everything apart from that is beautiful in this game. Seems my pistols are a little bit overpowered. Now before each mission, it does detail what type of enemies you will be fighting in game or the race, and these guys are called the Greer or the Guerrier. So I'm sort of more or less expecting that there are more races in the game. These are just your generic alien space marines. And you can slide across the ground, which is awesome. Now there was a game on the 360. I cannot. Oh yes, it was called Vanquish, where you played a dude in a super advanced suit of armor, and you sort of had to defend a colony from enemies who were also in these big suits of armor and had mechs and stuff. Similar to Zone of the Enders, where there just happened to be a dude in an incredibly advanced suit of armor, similar to yourself, but he was evil. This game is so awesome. But this is closed beta. I cannot wait to see what the full game is like. Right. Oh, melee specialist. Okay. So far I've only encountered melee units and ranged. Now there are different ranks of enemies in the game. Now you probably see that the majority of these Space Marines are in grey black armour, but these dudes in yellow are the, I'm guessing, officers, maybe lieutenants or corporals, or just, you know, higher rank than the normal Space Marine fodder. And I'm about to die, so I need to make a hasty getaway. Is there any health in here? And there was only 100 affinity, which I'm guessing is XP, because I have not seen any sort of indication of XP gain so far. Right. 100 affinity, no health thus far, which is a big bummer. So let's continue the mission. I would like just die, you damn Space Marine sons of bitches. Oh damn. Okay, here we go, here we go. What am I doing? What am I doing? Run! There are a lot of combinations for weapon attacks, mainly melee. So, for example, if I do the slide, I can do a quick sort of slice, mid-body slice. If I jump and do it, I do a sort of slash down, which is an instant kill for, well, the majority of targets I've come across so far. Right. And I guess that's it, guys. I mean, it's a pretty fun game. Pretty fun, an incredibly fun game. I am enjoying it so much so far. I am going to play.
Detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Greer.
Okay, there we go. Large security force coming my way to stop me. Will they be able to? Most likely. I have no lives left. You can't have a max of...
Activate the access terminal and it should release the data unit.
Right, here's the hack system. Now what you do is you connect all of these up and it hacks the system. It's like a sort of little mini game, but I actually find it quite fun. And there are the data they have to steal. Okay. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been Warframe. It is in closed beta at the minute and it is on the PC. I will leave it a link in the description if you wish to check it out. If you want into the closed beta, you will have to pay a small fee depending on what edition of the beta you want. You can get collectibles, you can also unlock cosmetic skins for this character. And that's pretty much it. There's also in-game credits that you get for buying the premium versions, but it's up to you whether you want to get that. This has been Connor, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.